Babz and I take a crack at Tio's treasure hunt. Coco, what up guys, Malong6 here, and in today's video I'm going to share with you guys something that Babz has been working on a lot lately. So what I want to do is I did a huge summary of how far we got so far at the time. And then I want to let you know that there's going to be a whole series on Babz' channel, so go check him out if this is interesting to you. And this video is just me kind of catching you guys up a little bit. Anyways, without further ado, let's carry on with the video. So basically, Tio is a YouTuber, and one of his mods, I think, tweeted the scavenger hunt. And in the scavenger hunt, here's the rules. How do you find the rules? I actually haven't even read the rules officially. I just read them through your thing. Ground rules. All the clues are related to videos on Tio's main channel, not his second channel or his social medias. You may need to do some extra Googling if you need to. You will know when this is needed. Accessing later clues require to enter a password. So you got the first clue. To go to the second one, it requires a password, which we haven't found the password for the first clue yet. It's really hard. No one has done it yet, and it's been out for how many days now? It's been out for a week.
I think like maybe people on the Patreon or something got it first or something, but the tweet I think was on the 17th.
Wow.
I don't know. It's people talk like it had already been out for 4 days when I first heard about it.
Okay. All right. So now, page rule. To make this clear, the clues are in order. The first clue paragraph on the first page sends you somewhere. When at this place, read the next clue, which is a paragraph, which gives you an answer to the next clue, and so on. There can be multiple clues in each paragraph. This should be clear to see at certain parts. You must read them in order. And then this is don't tell everyone the answer if you figure it out. All right, so you think you're ready to start the hunt, so let's go. So the first clue is, as the hunt begins, you need a trace. For the first clue lies in a familiar place. Friends, fun, and strategies, top grade, and upon which most eyes have been laid. So Tio actually has a video of him trying to solve this himself, and he couldn't do it. So right here, he said most eyes have been laid. Well, that's going to be the most popular video that contains friends, funds, and strategies. So we go here, and we go to most popular, which is Fortnite. Okay, so now we're at Fortnite. So then, a couple minutes and seconds through, just before all the laughter. Okay, so let's go to a minute and a few seconds of this video. A minute and a few seconds. So a couple minutes. So 2 minutes is a couple, right? All right, let's listen. Oh, there's laughter. You hear that?
We gotta just keep building now. Oh,
2 minutes now. 2 minutes. Laughter. It's 2 minutes and 2 seconds in. All right, so we think we're at the right video. So just before all the laughter, what do? The sum of his crafts is the answer you're after. So the sum of his crafts. So Tio thought that because he places 2 things, he's crafting 2 things in the air. So 2. Then he also figured out that it cost him over here. It cost him 20 mats to build. And then Tony's wife, Alex, actually said, well, because they was doing this for like a while, trying to figure out what 2 or 20 would mean. And she said, well, why don't you just add up these? Because the sum of his crafts, maybe his crafts are his mats in the game. Materials, so 99 plus 840 plus this. So let me go to calculator. 999 plus 840 plus 507 is 2346. So this could be a timestamp. So 23 minutes 46 seconds. So we're going to save that to the side. All right, so now The sums of his crafts is the answer you're after. So we did that. That's this. And the result of this step is a key point in time. That's why we think it's a timestamp, a key point in time. I should have read that before we did all that. You'll need it now in his last year's prime. Prime's a prime number. Prime could be like 1, 7, anything divided by 1 in itself and nothing else. So prime could also be of importance, the best possible quality. So the best of oneself, something like that. So that's what I'm trying to say. And so the last year's prime, well, if it's supposed to be the best of last year's prime, oh, he has a video called Best of 2020. This year's 2021, last year's 2020, so Best of 2020. That makes sense. So this is where we are right now. So now I'll read you the clue first. This was the first clue that sent you to Fortnite video, most popular Fortnite video, and this one is sending you to Best of 2020 video. So now we're at 2020 video right here. So in the 2020 video, we got to find this before we go somewhere else, right? So listen closely to spoken words. So we're going to listen to spoken words and find a new meaning. Okay, go find the right place and come back here for convening. Okay, so what we do is we take that timestamp 2346. All right, 2346.
Ring on it?
Ring. Did you hear that? Ring. Let's try it again.
You put a ring on it?
Ring? Put a ring on it? A ring on it. Divorce. Okay. So another meaning. So instead of a divorce, what else could Tio have to do with a ring? Go find the place and come back here for convening. If you want to continue, then take it forward too. Years come and go. This moment is your clue. You think he said ring? He does say ring. Yes. Good job, Dan. Good job. All right. So now we're going to go to ring. All right. Let's see. Listen closely to spoken words and find a new meaning. Ring. Divorce, because it was his word. Go find the right place. So we need to go find. I think we need to go somewhere else. If you actually listen to Alex, his wife, she said, don't they have a vlog of them getting married? Got married. Be right back. So then Tio was thinking, listen closely to spoken words, and after you find the meaning, go find the right place, then come back. Okay? If you want to continue, then take it forward 2. If you listen here, Theo says, all right, we're going to hit forward 2 on the keyboard. So every time you go forward 2, it's plus 5 seconds. So you go forward.
Too busy playing
10 seconds in.
Ring.
Ring. 14 seconds in. Ring. Ooh. Ring. Okay, what does this have to do with anything? This is where we may be off track. So we're just thinking that might be an answer. And then you say, if you want to continue, then take it forward 2. So that's what Tio did. How did you get to the Friday night one, Tim? Did you go forward 2 from the? Did you go forward 2 from the July 14th, 2017?
I went forward
got
2
married?
years from the date of the current video that we were on, which I believe was the one where they got married. So if you read the rules, and I think you might be getting tripped up on this, but if you read the rules, it's set up in a specific way where the first paragraph will lead you to a video, and then the next paragraph will lead you to another video. So since we were already on the marriage video, going by the rules, there's no reason why we would go forward 2 years from any other video, because at one point you were saying, and then you go back to here, which, or something like that.
It says come back for convening. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think it means come back to the treasure hunt instructions.
Oh, that would make sense.
But yeah, if you scan through the instructions, I don't know if you read them thoroughly, but he does list how it's set up, which helps a ton. Because I'm going to reread them once I get done editing this to make sure that I have the correct format, because it gets confusing because sometimes there's multiple clues in one paragraph. So
Okay, so
if I know the format, then I'll know, okay, I'm looking for a video here, and then I shouldn't be finding clues in any other video but this one when I'm on this paragraph, you know. I want to make sure it's set up
So do you
way.
think going to the marriage video is wrong?
No, I think it's right. Go to the marriage video, and then 2 years forward is Friday the 13th one called Coward, or The Coward.
Yeah,
And
I'll get to that.
also, the guy that I talked to today on Discord and his group of friends also agree with that. And that's
Okay.
how far they've gotten. They're pretty much just as far as I am.
Okay, so hitting forward 2 didn't mean anything.
They
It's
have a
just
lot of
because
theories.
now I do want to just say that later Alex
Babz and I got
will say that they're at Disneyland.
got married this weekend.
Woo! Married.
Yeah, I like your theory there, but again, I think, and that's why I want to reread the rules to see, because I liked your theory and the where your head was at. I just
Well,
don't
I
think
think
it
it
was
was
in
a
line
dead
with
end.
the rules.
Yeah.
But it's the
Disneyland.
Norway and the Disneyland. That's the right way to think when you're doing these.
Yeah, so
I
I
just
went
didn't
down a
think it was
rabbit
the rule.
trail, which we think's wrong. So it says right
So did
place. I focused on place, so I was like, okay, so we're at this video now. What we're looking for a place.
Disneyland.
Disneyland,
The greatest.
specifically, Paris Disneyland, that one specifically. And so I was just trying to go around with that, so I went down a little rabbit hole. So Paris. For some reason, I got to Norway. I don't remember why, and there was some.
Norway is
games
in
here.
the best of 2020 video. If you go forward 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. So right here after divorce.
I liked where you're at, and you might be
Norway.
right. I don't know. But
So I don't
it says
know.
take it come. He does say come back for convening, and then take it forward too. But what is the point? I guess so that you know that they're in Disneyland.
I have no idea where to go from Norway. There's a UK versus so in Teal, there's a UK versus
But what would be the purpose of him taking us to the marriage?
this one,
Video.
England versus Sweden thing. So I don't know.
There'd
And
be
then
no
the
reason
rules
to
might
go.
not work. Okay, so this is the current route that we are going on now that we're done with that rabbit hole. So the take it forward 2. So if you want to continue, then take it forward 2. Years come and go. This moment is your clue. So now we're saying years forward 2, and we end up deciding, you know what? We're at the marriage video, and we're going to go forward 2 years. So July 14th, 2017. So Babz
My
searched.
birthday.
Yes, your birthday is on their anniversary, which is actually awesome. Unless he posted that video after their anniversary.
I'm pretty sure that their anniversary is the 14th, but yeah, I'm not 100%.
Okay, so Friday the 13th video. I know we're looking for 14th, but that's not the point. So it's not this one. What was it called?
The Coward.
The Coward. So the Coward. So with
I
the
have a
Coward.
nice-
Yes, I'm still recapping everything for you, Dan, and viewers. So look at this. 2 years later. Look at that. 2 years later, guys. So we got married. 2 years later. Exactly 2 years later. 17, 18, 19. Right there. So we're like, okay. So if this is right, let's continue reading the clues. So years that come and go, this moment is your clue. So we are like, okay, the moment, 2 years, got it. You can always stop here. I won't tell you no. But if you're feeling brave, then let's get up and go. This clue may be harder. You'll need to give it a read. But the stamp you discover is the next bit you'll need. So we were just trying to figure out, so Babz was saying, all right, so you need to read really hard. You can always stop here. I won't tell you no, but if you're feeling brave. So, okay, so if you're feeling brave, then let's get up and go. So brave, we figured, okay, the Coward is, so he's not brave. It's a horror game, so Brave kind of fits. Then Let's Get Up and Go. This clue may be harder. You'll need to give it a read. So you need to give it to read. So we're gonna be reading something. But the stamp you discover is the bit you'll need. So the stamp could be like a time stamp. Maybe there's an actual stamp on the video or something. So we
also, a side note, and
Listening?
this is something I thought of last night, where it says you'll need to give it a read. Maybe he's referring to that clue. So there's maybe some buzzwords inside the clue, which I noticed.
reread this clue a few times.
Hard bit. And also, like I told you, the guys that messaged me on Discord today said that, and yeah, maybe you can do this, I haven't done it yet, but inside the bold, that clue that's in bold, if you copy and paste it to notebook.
See, I don't think we're supposed to copy and paste it to
N-A-M-E-N.
Word, because the rules say you can do a little light Googling
It's
is about
in
it.
italicized there. It's just
It
hard to
is?
see.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me show it. Let me
That's
show
what-
it again.
And the
for
guy
new
told me that
people.
that was like his big clue that nobody had found yet on the.
Which one? But if is.
Like-
Oh wait, let me put it into Word
believe
instead of
but if.
Notebook.
Anywhere that has anywhere really.
I think that meant
which
because-
maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe
Oh
maybe that's a
my
clue.
gosh! But the word "but" is italicized. The word "if" is not.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I think I might have the next. I know where we go.
The word "no." The word "no" is italicized up top. Let me
Is the
let
no
me see.
but is no.
No.
I know what it is. I think I
this-
might know.
Yeah,
where to
this
go.
is
Shoot, I
italicized.
gotta finish
See
reading
right here.
this. And also that translates to namin in Swedish.
Namin comes from the words "ne," min, which literally means no but. Holy cow! We're on to something,
So that-
boys. We're on to something.
Absolutely,
That's
yeah.
why we have to give it a good read. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense.
Also, I need to know if the no is italicized, because if it's just
The
but,
no is
go through the Friday the
italicized.
13th video I'll have to
No
do it.
comma but
There is a
italicized.
video
No, but
about Tio's butt,
but is one
and-
T. But yeah.
and he uses that video as a meme in this Friday the 13th video. In the Friday the 13th video, about 1/3 of the way through, there's a meme where they say booty, and he takes a picture of his butt, which is a really funny video where he like stands up to like go get a drink or something,
You
and
know
his
the timestamp
sweatpants
of this?
stuck to his butt and like sucked into his butt crack.
Ew.
And he used that picture for the O's in booty.
Do you know where it is? The timestamp.
Somewhere about a third of the way in. I just literally just edited it because I talked about it last night. In this video I'm editing right now, but I didn't go like super in depth on it because
I found a picture of a girl.
Namen.
He says Namin, and there's
booty?
a picture of a girl. I don't know. No butt.
It's probably
841.
It's probably Alex's perspective. Or she streams as well.
Javens within 19 months. Reminds me of that guy. Tio reminds me of that guy who's the MVP of the Namen. Of the Siege tournament. The game knowledge presented here is at such high level. Thanks, man.
So Babz has actually finished editing his second attempt at this scavenger hunt
Yeah,
right
I'm trying to
now.
get him.
He's doing a little series, link in the description. Anyway, so while he finishes that, I'm gonna go through the rest of our process, but right here we think we're wrong. So that's why we found the namin and the no but, and he just said it at 840 something. In this video where we went forward to Howard, and it's 2 years later. Where is it where we thought the stamp may have been? Do you know what timestamp area that was?
What the butt?
No, not the butt. The other stamp where we thought, okay, where's the stamp? And we're looking
it's-
forever.
It's a sub donation that pops up on the bottom right, like 2/3 of the way through, halfway through.
Oh, look, I found it. The timestamp is 11:53. So at 11:53, there's this sub donation, Without brown nosing too much, I and probably most of your subs wouldn't care less what you uploaded, even if it is a decade old. So we thought this is the stamp, and not something that people are used to uploading at this point in time. All your stuff is brilliant. Brings back memories.
Memories, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I thought that's it. That's why I was.
Brings back memories. So that's like a stamp. So we were like.
Well, I considered it being a stamp because a stamp is like anything placed over top of something else. It could be used. You could say stamp.
Yeah. So before we start going,
donation was a stamp.
Right. So before we go to our new theory, where we branch off from here and try to find different answers because we're using a different stamp. We're using the Naaman now, but our old theory was that we would go to the next one, and the last one was just about memory lanes, right? So trip down memory lane, the guy said a decade ago. So take a trip down memory lane. I'm reading it. For the next step is in sight, use your answer and your brain and find the last that fits just right. So we're like, okay, so we'll find the last decade that fits for a decade ago. So what Babz did is he went to videos, sort by oldest first, at least that's how I'm gonna do it. And then you find one that's 10 years ago, but since you have to use your brain like the clue says, so you find the last video in 2011, and in YouTube it won't say 10 years ago, it'll say 9 years ago because it's July and it goes by months. So where is it? It's called Christmas.
Yeah, it's just called Christmas. It's Modern Warfare 3 video.
It would be funny if he deleted it. So I thought I could be any of these videos.
It fits. I think it was a really good idea by me, but I spent a lot of time and nothing I did on that video worked.
Okay, so we're at this one. This is where we're supposed to be. That's where we're supposed to be. So we need to go to the next one. Once lost is found, 'tis for the better. Now I'll stop the blather, which is rambling on. The name contains both words and letters. The last of each you'll need to gather. So, okay. Let me show you how weird this fits. At least I think it fits really well.
I realized he calls it Christmas have to because Yule is Christmas.
Listen right now. 2 words. Yule is Christmas. By the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, he's talking about this non-alcoholic beverage, Yulmus. He is from Sweden, so it's popular Sweden drink around Christmas time. Non-alcoholic stuff, but Yulmus. All right, so Yulmus. Okay, we're gonna keep track of that. So he said, let's go back a half a second here.
Because Yule is Christmas, Yule? And then must actually means
that's 2 words.
Foam. Is it foam? If it's not, then that probably means something else. Christmas, like the white stuff. I'm gonna stop talking about that.
And right there, he says, "I'm gonna stop talking about that." So that's the blathering that I think that they're talking about. This is so that was my idea, is the blathering. So once lost is found, 'tis for the best. So I'm thinking he found his wording of what he's wanting to try to say. So he stopped the blathering. So I think that means whatever he said before that. And the name contains both words and letters. Words, you'll, must, and he makes it very clear that there's 2 words, you'll, must. It means
Christmas have to.
Something like that. All right. So, anyways.
Oh my gosh, you said that right as I said it in the video I'm editing. You said something like that, and then I said something like that.
Okay. And then it says, so it contains both words and letters. Boom, we got it. You'll must. That's the answer. The last of which you'll need to gather. So this is where I took over in the comments section a little bit. I don't think you tried this. So you went to the chart.
Like 3 hours on last night.
You went to the chart and typed in Yulmus 10 blah blah blah. So if you don't know, next when you're done, you try to go to the second clue. You have to type in a password. Okay. so let's go ahead and type in the password. So it gives you a password. So by using that chart he had, he tried typing it in, got it wrong. I tried typing in LT because Yolmus contains words and letters and you need the last of each. This is how the clue is written. So so L, just L. If I could highlight, just L. Must. T. Must. Yolmus. Okay? Yolmus. So I typed in UL, typed in U space L, tried everything. So the last of each you'll need to gather. The Yolmus. So I tried that. And then I was like, what the heck are we supposed to do? So we read this. You may think I'm being out of order. So this made me think this. So Babz, I think Babz stopped at this clue. And tried answering it. And then I went to this. You may think I'm being out of order, but it's just the way of the sport.
Yeah, that's
he
what
he renamed it. It used to say, but it's just the name of the game. But we're playing a sport now, which completely debunks my entire theory. It used to say, but it's just the name of the game. That's what it used to say. He changed it. Anyways, it used to say that's the name of the game. It also says you may think I'm out of order. To solve this first password for you'll need the final rewarder. Use the clues in the chart and to sort. Okay, so anyways, when it said it's the name of the game and it said you think I'm out of order, I was like, wait! This clue said come back and convene. So I probably went down another rabbit trail and was like, okay, let's go back and convene. So UL will actually make a timestamp. So let me show you the timestamp that I came up with. So UL, if you go to the chart, LT, I mean, for Yolmus, the last letter of both of the two words that make up the one word is 1020. Okay, so 1020 is the timestamp. That's what I'm thinking. So now let's go back to that last video and we're out of order, right? Okay, so we're going to convene here. So I go back to the one where we're supposed to convene, the back where he talks about his ring. And the timestamp is 1020. Okay, so it's out of order because the last time it was, where's my calculator? Last time it was 23 minutes and 46 seconds, but now it's out of order because it would be 1020. So let's go to 1020. Did I mess up? This is not where I thought I was last time. Is it not 1020? Am I an idiot? Is it 20? Oh, wait. It's LT. My bad. I messed up. Okay, so L is 12 and T is 20. So it's actually 1220. My bad. 1220. So
I see. Back. So you took the numbers and turned that into a timestamp.
Yes. So now
I think it's right, but that was a good idea.
Yeah. So now I go back to the best of 2020, and here's the old timestamp. So now we're going to convert it to the new timestamp, which will be 1220. So if you go to 1220, this is where I'm telling you the answer was Among Us, because it said it's the name of the game. So I'm like, that's the answer. They're playing Among Us at 1220. And then it didn't work. It didn't work when I tried to convert it to numbers or letters, nothing. So now I'm like, okay, so because I thought the clue used to be the name of the game. Now it changed it to it's the sport or something.
I think that's why he changed it, is because, and I mentioned this in the video I'm editing right now, is that the clues are too vague. And that's why nobody's gotten past this part. Because I drew some great conclusions, you drew some great conclusions.
Dan said it could be 1,220 seconds into it. Convert that to minutes and I'll check it out.
Maybe. I think that's a stretch as well.
Yeah. Anyways, so it used to say it's the name of the game. So I'm like, the answer is Among Us. But then that didn't work no matter what I tried. Converting it to numbers or whatever.
He changed it today too. So
yeah, he changed it today, but I still want to finish what I thought yesterday.
I did it too. I thought it was going to be Call of Duty.
I tried Call of Duty and I typed in Fortnite. I typed in a lot of popular video games just because. So anyways, I'm gonna give this a play.
That's weird.
Did you say my
But
name?
the password is going to be the number.
It's
that
not
you
Tio.
put.
It's not
You
Tio.
heard.
I'm skipping my vote.
It's not Katie. I checked Katie.
I'm gonna follow Flash now. If I die, it's Flash.
Okay, so
Alright, so it's Flash.
I'm aware of how this looks.
So I was like, okay, it's Flash. And I paused the video. I'm like, it's Flash. The answer's Flash. I'm done. I typed it in. Nothing. Can't get it converted to numbers. Nothing. I can't get past clue number 1. I swear it's Among Us or Flash. Not going to work. But now that's why we are branching off into this new section with, what is it called? Namain at 11:40, 8:40.
Who's the MVP of the Nemen?
So at 8:40 in Namain on the Coward. Wow, guys, I cannot believe how difficult this treasure hunt is actually. So anyways, link in the description for Bab's channel if you'd like to see more, and then also link in the description for Tio's treasure hunt. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy. God bless. Peace.
But just type in Namen Swedish.